Hello, juniors. On Monday, we started talking about the PSAT and the National Merit Scholar Qualifying Test. I always forget what that S is, so it throws me off. It's the National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. So as juniors, although you also are encouraged to take the SAT this year, as I told you on Monday, you still take the PSAT, and this is the National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. So you are going to take a few practice exams before you take the real PSAT. And in all honesty, guys, even though this is the PSAT, it actually will still be even good practice for the SAT. Again, if you don't remember, on Monday, I told you that you really want to try to schedule and look at taking an SAT that's going to be in the spring, normally about March or May. So this is going to be great practice. So what I've done is this is an actual release test. So you'll notice it says 2015. That's okay. A lot of the material is still the same. So old tests that they've actually given out, they do release. So teachers, schools, students can look at them and practice. Now, if you'll notice up here, it is 56 pages, but you're not going to do the entire test. You would need a good 4 hours to do this. I just want you to focus on a class period. So you're going to open the document, and what I'm going to ask you to do is if you go to the first page, so notice it says reading test. It says section 1, 60 minutes, 47 questions. Ideally, what you would like to do is you would like to sit down and put yourself in an environment, whether you're sitting at the kitchen table, you're sitting at a desk, where you can sit just like if you would be in a testing situation. I know some of you can't do that, but what I would like you to do is I would like you to put a timer on your phone for 60 minutes, because this is the type of test you don't get to work on it until you're done, like the STAR. It is each section you have so many minutes, and once that time frame is gone, then you have to be done. So you have 60 minutes to answer 47 questions. So that's a little over a minute per question. So another way that we want to practice is having to use the time frame to help you limit. So you can print out just section 1, you can leave it on here, but you're going to do just section 1, the reading test, set your timer for 60 minutes, and then notice it says here, it gives you the directions. Each passage is followed by a number of questions. So questions 1 through 9 are based upon this passage. So you need to read the passage. Notice it goes all the way to the next page, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all of that goes back to this, okay? Now, there are different strategies we'll talk about. I'm not going to talk about them today, but I would like you to think of some of the strategies your English teachers have given you on reading passages and the STAR test. A lot of that stuff is still very beneficial. Then you're going to go to the next one and the next one. So all you're going to do for me, guys, is you're going to get a sheet of paper. So I'm going to pretend like this is a new sheet of paper. You're going to put your name, you're going to put the date, so it'll be the 30th, and it'll be PSAT practice, and you're going to put section 1, because that's what we're doing, and then you just need to write the answer. So number 2, B, number 3. If you want to handwrite it, that's fine. If you want to do it in a document or a Google Doc so you can submit it easier, that would be fine as well. But ultimately, you are only doing section 1 of this test, and you're going to need about 60 minutes. Now, obviously, if you finish before then, great. I will grade the test, not your grade for the assignment will not be the grade you earn. So let's just say, for example, you get all 47 questions wrong. Well, I'm not going to give you a 0 because you got 47 questions wrong, okay? What I'm going to do is I am going to give you the answers so then you can see why you got some of the things wrong. So I don't want you to worry about that. Oh, I'm getting it wrong. I'm going to fail it. Mrs. Tucker put in the grade book. No, it won't be like that. You're going to get the completion grade for submitting in your test answers. All right. Good luck. Take your time. Take it seriously. I know it's practice, but the more you take practice seriously, the better it will be for you when you take the real PSAT and SAT. All right. I'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye.